Hey guys, Trapper John here from It's A Trapp Gaming. And today is your daily dose of gaming news for the week from me, Trapper John. And today's episode is going to be a little special. Don't worry about the door behind me. That is my child that if you watch the stream, you understand how needy she can be. But back to the point. Today's episode will be on Destiny 2, the big reveal that happened yesterday. The huge reveal of all the new information we have. We're going to cover it all. And the gameplay you will see will be some Destiny 1 gameplay. Just me messing around with some friends. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. And after the story, please stay tuned for a special announcement about some upcoming things coming to this channel. Please stay tuned for that if you would be interested. Here we go. So the first big thing they did talk about is there's a brand new raid that's coming to Destiny 2. They also put a big emphasis on the number 2. And they had a big 2 behind the main game designer, game director. Their reasoning behind this was to show that even if you did not play Destiny 1, it is a fresh start for everybody in this game. What this means is that you will be able to completely start brand new, a brand new Guardian, going through the story and understanding it with your friends. There is also clans into the game. The clans themselves will be completely you to go a part of if you want. These clans can and will be a big number to a little number. There are certain rewards you can get from the progression of the clans. The clans are also the fundamental for... I will cut this out so I'm not standing so quiet. The clans are the basis for guided games. And what this means with guided games are if you wanted to just jump on, and let's say you wanted to try the raid for today, you could go into this search engine and search for a group that just has 5. They need one more if you just want to try it. If you've never done a raid, that was another really shocking fact they brought up. Over 50%, they said 50 to a little bit above, of the Destiny player base right now has never experienced a raid itself. A raid, a trials match, or even a nightfall. That is incredible. So their response to this is to make the raid matchmaking, the nightfall matchmaking, and trials matchmaking. We all know how kind of that'll work with penciling a team together to go through it. I remember that Trials at one point tried the matchmaking. It worked a good bit because I remember playing with some randoms that just jumped in. I think it was a group thing that I got on Destiny.net. But further from the point, that was one of the really cool things they did bring up. Also, in your mini-map on the world you are going to be on, the public events will be able to show up on the map. We'll tell you what time they show up, if it's a 2-minute wait, if it's a 5-minute wait. Or you can go there. Within these public events, you have heroic objectives, patrols, chests, materials, and the adventures themselves will be called treasure maps. And with these treasure maps, you can go find new gear. I would assume maybe some exotics. The other nice thing they did start talking about was lost sectors in these maps. Within these new maps in the bigger worlds, that's the one thing they showed is these maps are huge. Look very open worldish. There are lost sectors you can go explore. Within these lost sectors, you will get new gear, new equipment, stuff like that. They also said to kind of treat lost sectors like dungeons. There are many bosses you will fight. Some bosses within there you'll fight. And with the rewards you will get will obviously tier on the level if it's a harder option or what. Nothing has been said on that yet. That's just purely speculation. The next thing is that you can go from planet to planet without going to orbit. You can go straight in, hit your mini-map. Let's say you want to go to Saturn. You can go to Saturn immediately. Just go straight from there. It does a little cutscene and you take off. One thing that got me extremely excited was the 3 worlds they showed about. The first one is called Titan. It is a moon of Saturn, and that is Zalata. I think that's how you say it, I'm pretty sure. Zalata's place where he is going to go after the main story. We'll get into that here in a minute. What happens? Io is the moon of Jupiter, and within this moon, this is where the Traveler came from. This is essentially where the Warlock goes to hide. The next one is the Nessus. It's a Vex planet that Cade goes to hide to, and it's completely controlled by the Vex. This is a hollowed out planet from stuff they tried to do with Venus, if you remember, from the actual game. And the last is called the Earth EDZ Zone, the European Dead Zone. And within this zone, this is where you will see the wilderness and all the brand new spectacles they're going to be bringing to Destiny 2 this next year. So the story for Destiny 2 is going to follow the tower completely being destroyed by Dominus Gall, or Gary. They felt very nice to say Gary. With this, he brings the Red Legion with him, and the way that Dominus Gall has being portrayed is he is felt he is owed the Traveler and the Light. He is owed all of that, so he is going to take it. And the Light will be his for him to control and use as his own thing. You, the player, you're the hero. You're going to see what you can do, bring back into all of the new issues, all of the new things, get these clans back together, get the story playing through. The biggest emphasis they did put is there are a ton of cinematics in this one. This is a lot of story they're going to be telling in this story to, I assume, get everyone excited for it. No word if the raid will be released day one. I know last year it was at least a 2 to 3 week wait, and then you got the raid, which was Vault of Glass, and a huge emphasis on that. Our next thing is what this will be available on the platform. The platforms that this will be available on is Xbox One and PS4. Nothing for the old gen, no PlayStation 3, no Xbox 360. I am not shocked about this. I know there are some people who are actually very shocked about this. But it's also going to be available on PC through the Battle.net through Blizzard, which makes everyone kind of speculate, are they going to be using the Blizzard servers from here on out? Could be a thing, you never know. Let me know in the comments section if you like that idea, if you hate that idea, if you want them to keep their own servers they have or change them completely to this. And also let me know if you're a huge Destiny fan and you've been loving Destiny since you got it. If you're a year one, day one player like me, let us know. So the other thing is there is a ton of new exotics. They didn't name any of them. They showed a few. Looked crazy, some of the new ones they did. There are also these new weapon slots. And let me explain this to you right here. You will have a Connect weapon. And this weapon can be equipped with any weapon. That is the other thing they did say. You can have a rocket launcher if you wanted. You could have a grenade launcher, sniper rifle, assault rifle if you wanted to do that. Essentially, this is giving you as much free as you want to use what you can. They said there is obviously benefits to using the energy weapon slot for an energy weapon, using the kinetic weapon as a kinetic weapon, and the power weapon as the power weapon. Power weapons in this game will be classified as rocket launchers, machine guns, sniper rifles. The new supers for this are the Dawnblade. This is a fire sword for the Warlock. You can fly above and completely rain down on enemies or guardians, whatever you want to do. It looks incredible. They showed it in the gameplay. Looked really cool taking down the boss with 3 hits. The next is a Sentinel. The Sentinel is the Titan Captain America class. That's what I'm calling it. You have a shield. You throw the shield. You can bounce off of enemies, get the shield back, take projectiles, throw the shield, do everything you want to do. It looks awesome. And the last one is a blade dancer with a staff, essentially. It is called the Hunter Arcstrider Mystical Staff. That's what you have. The staff you go through, you smack guardians, you smack enemies with it. Gives off area of effect damage, blade dancer. But you have all that going through this. So pretty cool how they showed everything. There were no specs shown. We don't know if it's 30 frames per second or 60 frames per second. If it's on PC, I would assume it's going to hit 60 on PC. For the console, I don't know if it's going to hit 30. It'll hit 30. I don't know if it'll hit 60, excuse me. But the other thing, there's no word on cross-platform play. I know they had been interested in that, and we don't know for sure. There's also PlayStation exclusives returning, just like Hawkmoon, Monte Carlo. There was a lot of details they gave away, and not enough answers, sadly. So we have to wait for E3 for a lot of this to come through. So the Crucible will have a brand new mode called Countdown. This is the first attack defense mode in Destiny. Kind of feels like salvage. But they said this is a huge upgrade. They have completely rebuilt the Crucible from the ground up. A lot of this. It is a 4-on-4 component now that you can carry across all gaming aspects. Is what they said. There's a new strike they talked about called the Inverted Spire. So more information with that as soon as we get our hands on it with the beta later on this year. that you pre-order to get into. I assume if you know someone who pre-ordered, they'll get a couple codes to have a couple buddies go in and get. It's how they've done them in the past. I remember with Destiny 1, with that beta, I had 6 codes I gave away to some friends, and we all got on and played, and that's what hooked a lot of people onto playing it. So thank you for staying with me as long as you have with this video. All the brand new subscribers to the channel, welcome. Glad you guys hit that button. And stay tuned for a lot of cool things, especially this is what's coming up. We will be doing a giveaway coming up very soon. I can't give an exact date, but I can let you know what I'm going to be giving away. I'm going to be giving away 1 Hunter, the Iron Banner, 1 Titan, the Vault of Glass Armor, and 1 Warlock, the Light Beyond Nemesis. These will be the 3 action figures that are being done by McFarlane Toys right at this moment, and I will show you those pictures right now. These are what you will be getting. I will be giving this series away. I'll also be unboxing the same series for everyone who unfortunately does not win. If I could, I would give it to every single one of you, but, you know. But beside the point, I'm really excited for this giveaway. I can't wait to do it. The last giveaway I did for MLB was fantastic. You guys were great getting back in. I made some really good friends off of that. Met some really cool people from it. So just stay tuned to the channel for all the information on how I'm going to be doing the giveaway. It will involve Twitter. It will involve this channel. It might even involve Twitch for all I know. But I'm going to figure out the best way for everyone to have a solid chance at this, and when the giveaway will be, what the rules and regulations will be, and how you will know if you did win. So good luck, Guardians, for tuning in, and good luck to everyone who's going to enter the giveaway. So thank you guys for watching. Thanks for tuning in to this channel of mine. Once again, I want to thank everyone who watched this whole video. Thank you. And if you're going to enter the giveaway, good luck. And I cannot wait to show these things to you guys so you can finally get them and enjoy them and display them for everything. So I am Trapper John. It's been a pleasure to talk to you guys this evening. Have a safe, fun weekend. Enjoy this spring going into summer, or where you're at. It's completely summer right now. Enjoy this nice transition you got. And have a great one, guys. And I will catch everyone in the very next video. See ya.